Hey everyone, I'm here with one of the most exciting updates to our form builder feature in Stackby. Now you can customize your Stackby forms to a whole new level. So let's go right in. So the few things that we've added, in the form settings that will take your customization game to the next level. Let's talk about it. So if you open the form settings, we've redesigned the entire form settings panel. Now there are 4 different tabs. There is a general tab, there is a styling tab, there is a layouts tab, and there is a submission tab. So in the general tab, we've added 2 new features. Let's say, you want to show a new blank form after 5 seconds. So you just have to toggle this on, and it will, as soon as somebody submits a form, after 5 seconds, a new form will reload automatically. You can also choose to toggle and see who has submitted response to this form. So if you just, let's say, toggle this on, and I've got this form created here. So you will see, that somebody would have to, all your form submitters would have to sign in into Stackby first and then, submit the form. They won't be able to submit the form before they signed up. So this way you can actually see, who has submitted a response to your form. This works in the same way how Google Forms work, where you want to see who has submitted a response, and none of the anonymous, visitors would be tracked here. So you can exactly see who that form submitter is. Very helpful feature if you really want to track who has submitted your form. Now let's toggle this off and talk about all the different styling, elements that we've added in Stackby. The first is, of course, you can remove the background color, right? There is a default color, but I can choose to remove it and it becomes white. I can also change the color schemes now. So we've added like custom presets of the color scheme. So let's say I can change it to this and upload the form. So you will see there is a new preset theme of the form that has changed. Now I can choose to add page images. Let's say if I add like a background image to my form, so I can quickly just upload an image and take my customization game to the next level. So I've added like a image, I reload the form, you will see that image is loaded on the form background. Let me remove it. Now I can also choose to increase or decrease the form width. So by default, it's 700. If I change this to 1000, you will see, the form width has changed. I can also change the label alignments. So the labels are nothing but, the column names. So I can change it to say left or right. So let's look at it as left, and let me just keep this as 700 only. I reload the form again. So you will see, the label alignments are on the left instead of the top and bottom. Now I can also change, the question spacing, within the forms. So let's say I can change the question spacing, or say I want to make it to 5 and change the label widths as well. I can reduce the label widths. I can change the font type. So let's say I want to change it to Tahoma. Just reload the form, so you will see the font types has changed and the label width has also become better. And I can also reduce the spacing between 2 questions, within the form. Now I can also, of course, change the header font. I can increase the header font like this, change the input backgrounds of the text field, change the form colors. Let's say I want to change the colors and make it even more lighter, right? Like this, or even brighter, or darker like this, right? So I want to make it pitch white, which looks better with the blue. So I've just done that. So yeah, I can see it like this. This form actually starts to look really good. I can, of course, also change the font colors of the form. So all of the customization options right at your fingertips. I can also change the layouts. Now there are 2 different layouts that we support. You can change this into a 2-column layout, or you can make this form a conversational form like a Typeform. So if I change this into a 2-column layout, it just works like this. And now you can see, your form works in a 2-column layout. I can also then see all my submission settings, where I can choose to enable mobile notifications, web notifications, email notifications after the form is submitted. I can also choose to redirect to a new URL once the form is submitted, or even edit the button labels. So yeah, all these features make your form more powerful, than ever before. And we're constantly adding new features to our form builder. The form itself can be a brand new product within Stackby, like a Jotform or a Typeform. So we would love to hear your feedback, and let us know what you think in the comments, and would love to also see how you're redesigning your forms in Stackby. So let me know, and feel free to ask us any questions or give any feedback. Cheers.